Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So I was talking to Jo the other night and she said she missed seeing my videos. So I thought, I haven't done a video in a while. Let's do a video. So I'm going to make a birthday card for somebody since I have that coming up. And my supplies I have here, this is 3/8 inch Michaels ribbon, the Celebrate at 360. And I have approximately 21 inches of that. I'm going to tie a bow, a real bow. And then this is the card, is going to be a 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 card. So it's going to be 4 1/4 by 8 1/2, and you fold in half. And then this piece is 4 by 4. So that's going to give us, I don't usually do the whole 1/8 of an inch border on each side, but today I did, something a little different. So we can move that aside for the moment. And the stamp set we're going to use today is called Whale to Stamp from the Stamps of Life. I've been getting their stamps. I'm in the Die Hard Kit Club and the Card Kit Club, and I really haven't used a lot of it, and I'd like to. So this one is called Whale to Stamp here, and we're using this whale because you can tell he's missing. And there's also patterns for whales. So usually there's one coordinating set. Once in a while there are 2 coordinating sets. So I try to get the coordinating sets, but for now I'm just getting bare basics. So okay. So I've already, and we're going to use the MISTI. I've already got my stamp aligned and put on and all that jazz. And I'm going to use, I hate to use stuff that you guys can't get, but I'm going to use the My Pink Stamper Darkest Night Hybrid ink for my stamping. She retired all of her products and is now a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, so she doesn't sell these anymore. That's what it is. Unfortunately, I really like her ink, but I know now that My Favorite Things also has a nice black hybrid ink I've seen that I like. So definitely something when the time comes to look into. So first time, I love the stamp. I think it came out so good. Absolutely love him. So I'm going to peel him up. I always put removable adhesive. I don't know if I'm doing it right or not, but I always put removable adhesive on the back of my projects when I put them on the MISTI so they don't wiggle around. Other people don't do that, and I don't know how they do that. Okay, so we're gonna stick him. I have the fan on, so I'm sorry if the fan's bothering you guys. It is hot. It's not as hot as it was, but it's still hot. Okay, so let me put there, take this one out. Okay, and we're going to use Wishing You a Really Good Birthday. So we'll go ahead and get that figured out. Okay, so this, what I'm going to do with this is just put it like that and see if that will still work on my stamp. Take the whale off and put him up there. Okay, so I would like to get the card right the first time, so you know. All right, so hopefully this will keep my card nice and firm down there. So we're gonna go ahead and let me just zoom in. Sometimes it's easier when I'm doing stuff with you guys to just look through the screen here. Okay, so I think that is centered. Let's see what the ruler tells us. It looks pretty good. Let me see that line. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. Okay, so now hopefully, all right. Woo! Knocking everything around here. Okay, so we will get this all nice and inked up. And we'll hit the camera again because I haven't done that enough in a while. All right, I'm gonna go ahead, just stamp this down. The thing I love about this is if you mess up and you flubbity flub, you can just ink it up again and off you go. See, like that? I don't like how the whaley, but that's the first stamp. Usually you stamp off the first time. I never do with these stamps. Like the whale, that was the first time I used the whale and it came out great. This one, I'm stamping again, but it's my own issues. It's not the stamp, it's me. There, look how beautiful. Okay, so we've got that, so we can take that away. And I have baby wipes just to wipe the ink off my stamps. Now, if you're using, let me go back out. You guys don't want to stare at my dirty, misty sheet. If you're using the hybrid inks, I noticed, and I think others have, that the ink doesn't come off your stamp. Once it's on there, it's on there. So there's no ink on here now, but it still looks like it's been inked. So the ink dyes the stamp, but that is absolutely fine. That does nothing to your stamp. It won't stamp that color. So let's say next time you want to stamp in a fluorescent green or a bright purple, that's okay. That's fine. It'll be okay. Nothing will happen to your stamp and the black won't rub through or anything like that. So you will be all set, okie dokie, hokey pokey. All right, so let me just make sure I didn't leave any of the hybrid ink. You want to make sure you clean it off if you get any ink on your screen. And there's the stuff that you can buy, which I did buy to wash it with. So anyways, I digress. So let's get to our card. I was just looking for my base and duh, it's over here because I just stamped on it. Okay, so what we're gonna do first is we're going to put adhesive on here. And we'll go ahead and get this put down. Put down, that sounds so bad, so final. We will get this adhered. I like that better. The other way it sounds so final. I'm hoping this will be a quick card for me, because my cards seem to take forever, but I like to chat. Okay, and see, I almost messed up. So I think, let's go right here. I think that's where I want my bow, is up there. Okay. Luckily we didn't stick that down too hard. So now, and I'll explain to you the reason. Now let's get our paper centered here. Is that centered enough? I can't tell. Oh, no, we already stamped it this way, so we've got to go this way. Okay. All right, and now the ribbon's coming up. I think it's because I have the fan on. Stuff's being a little difficult. Or it could just be being difficult because it likes to be difficult. That always could be the choice, the way. Okay, so I just want to make sure. Let's see. Okay, that's adhered down. It's okay. It wasn't perfect on the sides, but it looks good. And why would they be measuring the sides anyways? Okay, and since this side of the ribbon is a little longer, the way I put it down, our bow is probably going to be kind of more over here, so that the shorter end has more space. Now, the reason that I put the ribbon like this on the back of my pattern paper before I tie my bow is so that I have a little resistance while I'm tying the bow. So that way I can kind of pull and tug, also just remembering that it's paper that you're pulling and tugging on, but you can kind of pull and tug a little bit more. So, and then you can just fiddle a little bit with your bow until you really like it. And then once you do that, you have a bow that you like. You can go ahead and trim your ends. Now, as you know, I definitely recommend having a pair of scissors specifically for your ribbon, because that way they stay nice and sharp if that's the only thing they cut. Mine are Ginger scissors, G-I-N-G-H-E-R, I think. G-I-N-G-H-E-R. Okay, I don't know what I said. I can't remember, so I don't know if I said it right or not. But I got those from Joann's. I also sew and quilt and all that stuff. So I had those from that hobby. And then when I moved over to paper crafting, it worked out really good for my ribbon. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just pop our little guy up here with our foam tape, which I have a herd of it on a roll somewhere. I was gonna say, I know I have. See what I mean? A herd? I have a herd. A herd! Okay. Can you tear this foam tape? I don't know. I'm asking you guys like you guys know. Well, let's find out. That would be easier. Ooh, you can. I like that. Okay. So let's see if I got too much here for my whaley cute friend. Ha ha ha. You guys know how I feel about puns. You guys know I love puns. Okay, so let's get another. Tear off another little piece. Okay, literally. And I'm gonna cut a little tiny piece, which I shouldn't do it with these scissors. I'm misbehaving, being bad. Those scissors are not the honeybee ones. They're not for sticky stuff generally. They're for paper. Okay. You know me, I like everything to be popped up so nothing's gonna fall. Okay, so let's get that on there. If you guys want to go back and take a counter of how many times I said the word okay, that'd be cool. Alright. Oh, I changed it. Yay! Didn't even think about it. So a really simple project that, you know, you could just do these even for thank you cards or one of the sentiments is have a really good time. So just lots of cute little sentiments. And there's also like hello there and just a lot for cute little cards. So I think let's see. I think he is super adorable. Just a happy little whale. Now, I do want to try a card with him with making waves and all that stuff, but I wasn't up for that tonight. I was up for a simple card. It took me like half an hour to figure out what to do for this card, so I couldn't imagine going and doing for another. So here he is, and then wishing you a whaley good birthday. So just a cute little birthday card for somebody special. I gotta get it in the mail with their little present. And hopefully it will bring a smile to their face and they'll enjoy it. And usually I put a strip of paper down on the bottom. Let's just see if we want to do that. Now the paper stack, yeah, I could do that. Okay, the paper stack is from Walmart. It's the owl. It just goes to show you that you don't have to use it for its intended theme. You can always use different paper stacks. It's just on how you want to use it. So, okay, let me just clean this up a little. My paper trimmer does not like this paper stack. It cuts other paper fine, but this one, it goes a little bonkers. So it was nice to get back in here, do a quick video. I still have a bunch from a while ago that I've got to upload and you guys can watch. I did a bunch of projects all at once and I didn't want to inundate you with videos. So I said, oh, I'll save them for a rainy day. And then I haven't had that rainy day yet. I forget that they're there until I got a comment today and I was like, oh, I have more of those videos. I should put one of those up. And I was like, well, I need to make a card anyways, so I'll just do a video now. I'm just trimming this. My trimmer, I just put a new blade, so I know it's not the blade. I just don't think it likes this paper. So we will go ahead and, since this is close, see, it's got paper boogers all over the place, but it's okay. It'll all be all right. So we'll go ahead and get this put down. Get all the paper boogers off. So we'll go ahead and lay that down. It just adds a little something to the card, you know, with it coordinating in there. Oh, I put it upside down, so it's going the wrong way. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's see. This paper's pretty thin, but this is a removable dot adhesive. So let's see. Oh, it did. It came up. Okay, so let's see. That's the other thing. You want to make sure that... Oh, I guess it's going the wrong way. Either way. Either way, it's going the wrong way. Well, we kind of got to go with it now because we put paper there. So it's all right. It's all right. I don't think somebody's going to say, I hate your card because the stripes aren't going the right way. At least I hope they don't. That'd be so sad. Well, thank you so much for joining me for a quote-unquote quick card. Go over to my blog and I'll show all my supplies that I use in case you'd like to duplicate this product. My blog is at www.crazycatladycraft.blogspot.com. And as always, happy crafting.